So, what do you do when bad things happen in your life? In today's video, I'm going to talk about my personal experience going through a bad luck streak and how to make good things happen out of bad things. Watch this video, find out. Before we start this video, I love to kind of hear from you. What sort of bad luck are you having in your life? Comment below, man. Let's support each other because let's be real, life is hard. School hard knocks is not an easy thing, so let's support each other. All right, what's going on? It's your boy Kevin Yee, the Farm D. On this channel, I talk a lot about lifestyle design, habit change, and bettering your life, and whether that's through personal or business, right? And before we also start, make sure to like, comment, subscribe this video. Make sure to hit the bell so you stay notified when I drop a video every single week. So the truth is, bad things happen to everyone. Sometimes it happens like every once in a while. Sometimes it happens all at once. Recently, I've just been having some pretty bad luck. I mean, I've been talking to a lot of my friends and they're like, Kevin, you're just really unlucky right now. And so in the last 3 days, it's really crazy. So here's 3 things that happened to me. One, I was actually in a car accident where I was rear-ended while I was doing my groceries at Costco, right? So I was at a stop sign and this car smashed into me, had some minor whiplash. So there's that. Second thing, I had a meniscus tear right after that day. I had a meniscus tear, basically some knee problems when I was trying for shoot. I was in a sumigashi position trying to go in for a leg lock and I heard a snap pop and I was like, fuck no, this is like the dreaded jiu-jitsu injury no one wants. So had that, was having trouble with that. And third thing that happened to me was actually yesterday. After my meniscus tear, there's a car trying to parallel park in LA, and you know, in LA the parking spots are pretty big, but this truck literally rammed into my bumper and he's being a complete asshole about it. And what I realized is that, you know, bad things happen, but the toughest part isn't that I'm going through bad luck or anything like that. It's just taking away focus from the things I love doing, right? Things like I love doing jiu-jitsu. It is an amazing thing, and now I can't do it for at least 4 to 6 weeks at least, right? Depending how bad it is. Still trying to get an MRI for that. And also like time to deal with insurance claims and all this sort of stuff. This is time where I can be making money, where I can be enjoying it with my friends. There's better ways to use my time than going back and forth, but it's just really taken me like out of the loop, and I'm kind of bummed out because it's been taking away my focus from the things I love doing. But you know, it's not only these events that are really bad, it's kind of like the complications of these events too. For example, both these people, since they're from LA, they're kind of asshole-ish and not asking people to accept fault. I mean, that's really up to the insurance company to deal with, but they were pretty much refusing and being assholes about providing information. One guy, he was like, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like he's kind of like this hipster dude, probably going to Monty's Good Burger in K-Town or something like that. And he's just like an asshole. He's being very very argumentative, and I was like, listen, you know, if it's gonna be this fucking hard to get your information, let's call the cops, right? I really don't want to go down this route, but you know, you're not making it easy on me. I just want to exchange information, get the fuck out, right? And he was just like an asshole, and he was just like, how fast do you think I was going? You know, those I guess there's like a specific type of white people, man, that I'm kind of referring to, man. But anyways, that's LA for you, and you can't control that. And especially with my health too, my insurance, you know, so I go on this app called Oscar. That's my insurance. I'm looking for urgent cares around the area. I go to urgent care, fill out all the paperwork and stuff like that, and then they tell me that they're not contracted anymore. I was like, fuck. So I had to go urgent care to urgent care, only to realize that, you know, I needed an MRI. They don't have an MRI there. No sweat. try to schedule an appointment today. Guess what? Requires a prior authorization. I'm like, fuck. So it's just a pain in the ass, man, and that's just life for you. And like I said earlier, like not only is my time taken away, but really it takes away the focus from the things I love doing. And now that I can't work out anymore, it's got me thinking about like 3 different things, man. I just want to share it to you. If you don't know, recently I've been doing a lot more MMA, was doing a lot of Muay Thai, I was doing a lot of jiu-jitsu, I was doing yoga, and I was conditioning too. But the truth is, the body can only handle so much. And I was getting really tired. I was probably averaging about 6 to 7 hours of sleep. So one thing I realized is that if you don't make a choice to balance out your life will make that decision for you. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Second thing is, like, humans like myself, we never do things the easy way. It's always the hard way. So no matter how many times people emphasize solid form, warming up, prehab exercises, the school of hard knocks is always the most persuasive thing. I guarantee you right now, I will probably go yoga like twice a day or do whatever to make sure that everything is flowing really well, because this completely sucks. I'm like, literally, as I'm standing here, I will lift my leg up, but I'm wearing one of my Reband's powerlifting sleeves, just so that my knee stays stable, but I have mobility and stuff. It really fucking hurts when I move around. So that's that. And third thing I realized, man, bad days are absolutely necessary to keep us in check for the good days, man. Anything that we love, whether it's like jiu-jitsu or a family member, I think about my dad sometimes, it can be taken away at any time. And I think it's important to never forget about that as well. And so rather than focus on what I don't have anymore, I've been really training my brain to really focus on bringing it back on opportunities. How do I focus this back into my business? How do I reallocate this time that I was spending on training for MMA? How do I get some positive out of it? And so, here's some of the things. Here's 3 things that I'm really focusing on. Is 1, I'm reinforcing positive diet and monthly mobility habits back into my life through my habit tracker, right? And so really, by having less on the plate, you're able to focus more on some core habits, right? Rather than doing everything all at once. 2, I've been really focusing my time back on Kick-Ass Investing, my personal YouTube channel like this, daily blogging. If you don't subscribe to, so make sure to subscribe to Refugee Hustle. I'm going to do I have a daily blog at refugeehustle.com/daily-blog or refugeehustle.com/Zanga. Either one of those works. But I've been really working back on my business and reading books again. Third thing is really simplifying my personal business life through minimalism. I've really kind of caught the minimalism bug, and I'm just trying to get rid of a lot of things, make things a lot easier for myself, man, and all that. And there's one lesson that I've learned through everything, man. It's really that rules and limitations can spark creativity, right? So like, even though this is a rough time, there's things I can do, I can't do. I'm just thinking about what good could come from this, right? And it's funny, like I said, life sometimes chooses for you when you don't make a decision, and it's just really interesting. So that's all I really want to share with you. I actually wrote this article on Refugee Hustle, or Refugee Hustle/daily-blog. Feel free to check it out. I need to do like a few things on Refugee Hustle and really make sure that my articles and stuff are going out. But I would love to hear, what kind of hard times are you going through? What are some good things that are happening to you? I'd love to kind of hear what you're appreciative of. And if you want to, since this is kind of about habit, I actually have a free habit tracker for y'all, so make sure to download that. I'll leave it in the link below when it's ready. I still need to update it and stuff like that, but I would just love to kind of hear more from you guys and just create this really positive community for everyone. All right, that's pretty much it. As always, Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Keep the hustle going, mother people. Later.